Hi, I'm Ryan,
I'm Zach.
I'm Emery.
I'm Chloe.
and this is the Christmas edition of Table Talk.
That was good, man. That was good. Hey,
Camera
everybody.
Camera ready.
And we're back to Table Talk. It's been a long time. A
Yeah.
year. It's been a year. It has been a year.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. Hunter left us, and then we all got sad, and we had a
R.I.P..
time of mourning.
Leave
No,
that
he's
in.
good. He's doing well. He's doing well. We now have sound effects.
Whoa.
You guys can hear them actually.
We can?
We've been doing sound effects.
Oh.
Oh, we just can't hear them?
Yeah, you guys can't hear
We
them.
clapped after you finished the intro.
That's amazing. We have no idea what's happening.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. So today's, so Ryan, how you been?
Good. I've been good. Celebrating Christmas, spending time with family. You
Nice. Today is the third day of Christmas, I think, if you do the counting right, of the
Yeah.
12 days of Christmas. So do you get 12 days of presents?
know? No. Unfortunately, I do not.
No, I don't either. Do you get 12 days of presents?
I got 3 days.
You got 3 days of
Yeah.
presents?
Well, it was like 3 themed days. The first one was games day. We basically got a bunch of board games, which was nice.
Ooh.
Second was book day, where we all got books and we got to
Oh.
read all day.
Reading.
And then third was self-care for me and Izzy, and then basketball for Logan.
What a fun time.
Yeah.
That's cool. Themed opening of presents.
That's
We just
pretty
kind of do it
cool.
all at one time and just, like, pray for the best.
Yeah.
we usually do that.
I've
but this year my
had.
mom
I
was like,
got 3 Christmases. I got my dad's side, our like household, and then my mom's side.
Cool.
And my mom's side has like 20 people. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
We did my parents, ourselves, sort of, with my wife's parents, and then we're waiting for, really, my wife's parents until her brother-in-law comes home because he works in Pennsylvania and can't come back. It's pretty crazy. So, yeah.
Nice.
So,
Pennsylvania.
good Christmas overall.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah?
say so.
What-
I got pocket. I got a knife.
You, oh,
Ooh.
violence. No, I'm just kidding.
It's
Are you
always
gonna
the
use it-
answer, kids.
I know. We do not endorse that. We do not endorse that.
I
So
do.
favorite,
Cut that one
favorite Christmas gift. Was
I
it
got
pocket
a
knife?
survival kit.
A survival kit. What's
Yeah.
in it? What's in it?
2 fire starters, a knife, an emergency blanket, 2 flashlights, 2 whistles.
Are you planning on like going somewhere that you need a survival kit for?
Next time I go camping, I guess.
Do you go camping a lot?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, you're prepared in
I'm
case
prepared.
you do.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Hide it under my floorboards.
That you're
when,
ready.
when the day comes.
You're ready for the zombie apocalypse. That's good. Favorite present? What do you got?
Ooh. Probably my books I got. They're pretty good.
Yeah, same.
You got books too?
Reading.
Lots of books.
Lots of books.
Books are fun. I didn't get any books this year.
I got 1 book.
Did you?
Yeah.
I normally get like a lot of books. My favorite present this year is I got a little Lego The Mandalorian helmet
Nice.
that I'm gonna put on my.
You should bring it.
I know I should have. I should have.
Oh. Hey, don't worry. We have the.
We have Mando. You can't really see it because he's too tall, but Mando's here.
We
But
can
like
cut
we
off
had
the
the but like the little guy, he's gonna sit
Yeah.
on my. He's gonna sit on my desk at
my
my office
dad has the.
because I
dark-
killed my plants.
Oh.
So does my mom. My dad has the Darth Vader one. And
Oh,
then
nice.
last year for Christmas, I got the Boba Fett one, but I was like, I don't really want this. So I just gave it to my dad.
Nice. Okay, here. Oh, you didn't want the Boba Fett one?
No, I don't really. I'm not,
Not
a
a
huge
fan?
Star Wars guy.
Oh, what?
Ooh. We're about to debate.
Uh-oh.
And this concludes this episode of Table Talk.
Gotta get a new host.
Get out.
Just kidding. New person. No,
What?
so that's crazy. So did you give gifts? Like, did you do that this year? Or
I
were you
got
just the
my-
receiver of
I
gifts?
got my siblings gifts, and that's about it. I
Nice.
didn't really get anybody else. I got my
thought you meant,
sister a
like,
Narnia book because
Oh,
she
cool.
collects those
Nice.
for some reason because she's weird like that. And then I got Maggie a Squishmallow
Oh, that's cool.
because that's her new obsession.
Speaking of Squishmallows, they are now the Happy Meal toy at McDonald's. They're like this big. They're super small.
Don't tell Maggie.
Well, if she watches this, then she's got to know.
Uh-oh.
He's
Don't-
not wrong.
Don't
We're
let-
going to be going to McDonald's pretty often
You're
now.
gonna be- So I don't. Yeah.
Maggie
So-
has,
and
like-
if you don't like the food, I think you can still buy the
Maggie-
toys.
You can buy the toys for $1.
Can you
Wow.
really? That's not bad.
Maggie has like over 60 squishmallows.
That's a lot.
I
of
think
Squishmallows.
even maybe over 70.
That's pretty crazy. Okay, favorite gift I gave. We'll do me last. So, did you give a gift to anybody this year?
I did. I gave a gift to both my siblings actually.
Nice.
Yay.
My family
Logan
does,
a block of coal.
My family does Secret
No.
Santa
Aw.
with my siblings.
Secret Santa. That sounds fun.
So I got my little sister presents.
Aww.
Oh, so you go around and
Oh,
you
I
get
forgot.
two and you don't know.
Yeah.
That's a really
I
cool
forgot.
idea.
I forgot the gift I did for
I
the
wanna
white
do
elephant.
that. What'd you?
I did a white elephant with my
What'd you
mom's side.
give?
That's
I gave a mini brands, one of those mini brands, and
Yeah.
then a Dairy Queen gift card.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
So-
and what I got for white elephant was a bunch of stuff. It was mainly a multi-tool, like one of those like
You're
things
like
that
your
flip
theme this Christmas seems to be survival tools.
for preparing.
I'm a little scared about like what's happening.
We're getting a forestry
All I need is a
survival
flare
thing
gun.
for us
The
to say
flare
at
gun.
Lincoln.
What are you gonna do with a flare gun? That reminds me of Zootopia, where it's like, and here's fox repellent, and here's like a
Fox taser.
a fox tailor
and the-
taser.
And they're like, "What's the difference between a fox taser and a regular one?"
Yeah, and they're like, "What's?" And I love the mom is like, Why in the world would she need a fox taser?" And the dad's like, "When is there not a time for a fox taser?" I just think it's hilarious. All
I
the
can't.
Time.
I'm
We
kind
watch
of.
Zootopia all the time. Hold on one second. So, Emery, what did you get for your Secret Santa? Like, what you give to your sister?
I got her this cool thing, and it's like a, you know those like Hubba Bubba gum tape
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
got that, but it's like it has 2 stuffed animals in it. But it's like you
Aw.
pull it out
Cute.
the same. I mostly just wanted to see what would happen.
Yeah, no kidding. That's
So-
fair.
Was it
Yeah,
cool?
it was really cool.
That is
Nice.
cool.
Yeah.
Chloe,
Nice.
what'd you get your brother and sister?
Well, one of the things I got my brother is like this glass mug, but like there's a dog in it upside down. So like whenever you pour something in it, the like dog face pops out. It's really cute.
That is fun.
And then for my sister, I got her a lot of makeup because she's been asking for like a new concealer because hers is almost out.
There you go.
So
I gave my favorite gift. I bought Betsy. This was a long time ago. This was her Christmas present. But we did it in October because our headphones died, so we had to buy new
Aw.
headphones. So I got her Beats
you-
Pro ones, which she likes. And then for my kids, we got to buy my daughter her very first Bible with her name in it.
Aw.
That was pretty cool. So like on the front cover, it has her name on it.
Nice.
And then for Micah, we got him all kinds of different things. The highlight for Micah, he got these little cars. He got
Nice.
For
these little
the-
cars that he can drive around. They're like on this track thing, and he loves that. But my mom beat us all out because my mom got them a trampoline for an indoor trampoline for
I approve.
kids.
I've only broken my arm once
See,
and
that's not
sprained my
bad.
wrist.
Yeah. So Christmas is a really cool time. I love Christmas. And it sounds like you guys had a really good Christmas. I hope you had a good Christmas too. Hit us in the comments of your favorite gift that you got and the favorite gift that you gave away for Christmas. Make sure you do that. It's pretty cool being able to have Christmas. And so today I wanted to talk just kind of life, what's up, and trying to get back into the swing of doing table talk. So we'll do interviews again, and we'll have like different recaps of what we're talking about, and we'll ask different questions and kind of go through like what are big questions that we have about faith and try to answer them the best we can, or at least give resources to people who can answer them way better than me, because there's a lot of smart people out there. I just try my best. And so we'll be able to answer, like, talk to them and stuff like that. So that'll be really good. But today, the big thing that I want to talk about with Christmas, as we kind of go into the new year, is that actually I was trying to prepare for Sunday school, what we were going to work on this year, or for this last week in Sunday school. And so we watched 4 videos from the Bible Project. And one of the ones that I thought was really cool about Christmas is, like, there's 4 different things of Advent. So the Advent is this anticipation season that we, celebrate the awaiting of Jesus. But since he's already come, we celebrate that from the past. But then we also are excited about the future, about Jesus when he comes back and he restores everything, and we all are able to experience the fullness of heaven with him. And so, like, that's really cool. But one of the words of Advent that's really important is peace, which in Hebrew is shalom. And that was this idea of wholeness. It's not just like there's no hardship in it. It's not like peace saves you from not having any hard things in your life, but it's this peace that God puts things back together and that he is our peace. And I just think that's really cool. I think it's important for us to remember like that he is our peace, that he restores us and makes us whole. And that's really cool. And so we'll put a link in the description so you can watch those videos from the Bible Project. But I think like just going in this year without getting too, because we're on the internet, without getting like too like, revealing of our hearts or stuff because we're online. But just like, what is something that you hope you remember you have God's peace in this year? Okay? So nothing like I'm going through this deep, hard time. So nothing like that. Don't say that. But just like something, that you're like, that'd be kind of cool. Like, I would really like to be reminded of God's peace, that God is making things whole. He's putting things back together.
Yeah.
What do you think? We got some time.
Cricket sound effect.
Cricket.
Cricket.
ASMR. Click, 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 click. No, anyway. While you guys are thinking about it, I know it's a deep question, but let me just think about it. I think sometimes I know I can get super stressed out, and I can I can just try to put like so much effort in trying to like be perfect or try to be the best at something, and I let that kind of just take over instead of just resting and going, okay, God's got me. He's making me whole. I can't make myself whole by myself, and just remembering that. So that's something simple and easy, just where do you hope to feel God's peace this year? Or maybe for someone else, it's someone you want to see. Don't say their name now because we're on the internet.
Yeah.
It's Bill. We want Bill to feel peace. And you know what you did, Bill. You know what you did.
That one Bill watching. What did I do?
Surely it's not me. Surely it's not me.
It can't be me.
It can't be me. I don't know. What do you think?
I think I want to do things.
As everyone does, yes.
What I mean by that is I'm very bad at procrastinating about doing things. Like I always like have cool ideas and then I just put it off. Like, oh, I can do it later.
Yeah.
So I really just want to do whatever I'm thinking. Like there are a couple things I want to try with animation because I'm getting like a little bit more used to that.
Yeah, the one video you made, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
You have a
And then,
YouTube channel, don't you, Ryan?
huh?
You have a YouTube channel, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, name drop your YouTube channel.
Wait, look at camera 2.
Name drop. Oh,
Yeah,
I
camera two.
made a
Name
new
drop.
one. Oh, it's called Rhinomations.
Animations.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
I have a second channel, but like it's not. I've kind of like
Giving up on it.
yeah,
Okay.
because it was just random stuff that I wasn't really passionate about, and I just did it for the views.
Yeah.
Because it was like whatever's trending or whatever. But I
now
don't,
you're going for the art. The
yeah,
pureness of the art.
Yeah.
I like
And
it.
it's going to be a mixture of stop motion and like regular like computer animation.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Because
That's
I got
really
the
cool.
stuff for both of that.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. And I'm thinking of getting more action figures because I got posable stands, so I could
really?
actually like do like more.
Poses.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Rather than because you know how in the
Like with
animations-
stop motion animation?
Yeah.
Nice.
Like with how the characters are in
Yeah.
the air and then your hand is just there like
Yeah.
hey what's up.
Mm.
Now I
That's
can
so
just
cool.
use a stand.
That is cool.
Yeah.
What about you two? What do you think?
Ooh. There's someone that I can think of that I hope God gives them peace.
Yeah?
Me too.
Yeah? It's good. I mean, I think it's good for us just to kind of go, especially in the new year, of just like, man, I just need peace. And not like I need everything to be hunky-dory and beautiful or whatever. But our peace is not based on situations. Our peace is based on a person who is God. And so I think that it's helpful for us to kind of remember that, which I think is really cool. So here you go. Here's the idea. What are cool things you think are going to happen in the year of 2024?
The new Spider-Man movie.
With really? I
Yeah,
haven't seen any trailers.
Beyond
is
the
it good?
Spider-Verse, I think. It's scheduled to come out this year. It's been delayed though.
Is it the animated one or the
Yeah.
like real action one?
Beyond the Spider-Verse. The
Those
animated.
those Spider-Verse movies are insane.
They are.
They're so
the
good.
newest one's animation. It's
Mind-blowing.
insane.
It's mind blowing.
Especially on Spider-Punk. His character is super cool because it's like a
That's why it took them like 3
Toby?
years to make the movie.
yeah.
It did take forever.
Yeah.
Do you
I
think
mean,
they
It was
were-
it
it's
was
worth
because of
it.
that character.
It's worth
That
it.
character took forever?
Dang.
I mean, yeah,
Wow.
it's basically like paper cutouts.
Well, now I know what I'm going to be doing tonight. I'm going to be watching that movie because it is fantastic.
Across the Spider-Verse?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, not the new one because it's not out yet, right?
Isn't it on?
It's on
I'm not-
Netflix.
I'm not. It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, we just got Netflix.
Well, there you go. I know what you're watching tonight too.
Yeah.
Sweet. Predictions for 2024. What do you think? What do you think?
Well, I hope that a book series I've been reading,
no.
I think it's the last one of the series, finally comes out because she delayed it when it was supposed to come out in 2023. So she hasn't confirmed when it's
Delays.
coming out. She hasn't confirmed if it's coming out this year or not, but I'm hoping it is.
There you go.
I'm hoping.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Well, you
I don't know.
any fun books?
2024 predictions.
The election is next year.
Oh, we're not talking about that.
No.
Not on this show.
We're not talking about that. Not even happening. No, here's my prediction: is Taylor Swift is not gonna be cool anymore.
Ooh.
She was cool.
Whoa.
Ooh.
No, that was good. That was good.
Swifties,
No,
fight
I
me.
don't know. I think she's gonna have to lay low. I think I don't know. I think
Yeah.
I think it's gonna kind of change.
Especially after that trash
I know I
new
made
album.
like 90. Dude, watch your mouth. She's a great songwriter.
People are gonna come
She's-
after.
People are gonna
She's
come at me for
She's a
saying that.
genius songwriter.
She's
Like,
all your
I
Swift-
don't really like her songs, but she's a fantastic songwriter.
She's a good songwriter.
Which is a weird thing to think. Like, how can you say she's a good songwriter, but you don't like her songs? But that may be contradictory, but I think it's true.
Yeah.
No, I know, but it's been like this is the year of Taylor Swift.
kinda
I think
like-
it's gonna be somebody else's year.
It's kind of
Yeah,
like you
I
can admit
agree.
somebody's good at something, but you just don't like what they do with it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Like it's
I
like,
think
oh,
she's good
you're
at
good
writing
at
songs.
sculpting, but also you make sculptures that like aren't
Yeah,
you don't agree
Yeah.
with or something.
I think that. Yeah,
Like, you
that
make
makes
it-
sense.
Yeah.
See, I'm an art critic now. You're usually an art critic. You could do it. It'd be great.
Yeah.
Like, I always love those like art critic. Like,
I go.
don't you see these lines? And it's like, see what that does with that thing, and then that color pops, and everyone else is looking at it going, it just
Pretty
looks like
colors.
splatter paint. I have no idea what you're
Lady
talking about.
Colors. I don't understand modern art.
I don't
really
understand
don't.
art.
I don't either. I don't
I saw
understand abstract
I
art.
saw a funny video. Somebody brought a pineapple into an art gallery, put it on a table. The next time they came, they put a glass case around it.
Really?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I thought that was so funny because that's just
I heard
how
that people
modern
like
art
took
is.
pictures of the pineapple. Like
Yeah,
people thought it was an
Yeah.
like, attraction.
yeah.
See,
It's
it's
just
just
insane.
weird. It's just weird. I guess
Yeah.
art really isn't just
I
the
want to
eyes
go
of the
into an art
beholder.
gallery of modern art, and then I want to bring sticky notes, and then just write like mid, and then
See,
just
there's
stick it on.
there you go. There's an idea.
Mid.
It's like, and if somebody gets mad at you for doing something, you're like, dude, you don't like art. I'm doing art right now.
Yeah.
I'm
No, I was just
You
talking
can't
about
kick
like
me out. I'm
putting
doing
them
art.
next to the paintings as a
You could do
review.
that too. Oh, like post-it notes?
Yeah, like this. Yeah, just like mid.
Rank them from 1 to 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
this
also,
is
6 out of 10
One.
needs more color.
I'm also hoping that 2024 for me, I expand my reviews. I review little kid shows
Yes.
by
Coco
using
Melon.
like 3 sentences on Facebook.
Can you give us
Coco
an
Melon
example?
0 out
Yeah,
of
yeah.
10. The babies are
And I do it out
terrifying.
of stickers. How many stickers does it get? 1 to 5 stickers. So like
That's funny.
Bluey gets 5 stickers just because it's
Obviously.
fantastic.
Yes.
It's just awesome.
Best kid show
You know?
since.
Ever. No, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood also gets 5 because that
Oh,
that
yes.
show is just amazing.
Yeah.
That's kind of my gold standard, and then from
Arthur.
there I just judge everything else.
I'd say Arthur it has like is also 5. That's just me.
That's
though.
you. That's fair. I'd probably give it a 3.5.
Yeah.
That's me.
Zach, what do you
Yeah.
think of Coco Melon?
I really like it, but it's not.
Coco
Coco Melon
Melon's
gets a
done.
-1.
Yeah.
No, that's not true. I have to at least for editorial standards give it 1 sticker because it's 1 to 5. So there's also a show on Disney Plus called Fancy Nancy.
Oh.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
You don't like
I
Fancy
watched
Do you like
one
The
Fancy
books are
Nancy?
the books are
Nancy?
great.
Books are good. Yeah.
But the attitude in the show is like she is so mean
Yeah.
and
I haven't
spoiled
seen that.
rotten.
I have
Oh,
a lot of
terrible.
the books.
You want to
She's-
see?
So my plan is I'm going to expand my hashtag Zach Says So reviews. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to maybe
What's your
venture
review of
into other.
Caillou? I hate Caillou.
I don't like Caillou.
I hate
sorry,
Caillou.
he's
I don't
boring.
know.
Sigh.
I
I
mean,
wasn't-
he's like
I wasn't
5,
allowed to watch
but also
Caillou
like
as a kid.
I
his
wasn't
parents
either,
don't
but
discipline
I get
him.
it,
I've
but
heard that he's just like a crybaby.
He
I
is.
was
Like, my
I saw
mom
an
was like,
episode-
"You're not watching that."
Yeah.
No,
you're not
like,
watching
I
that.
wasn't allowed to watch.
That's
Yeah.
really funny.
I didn't
You are
watch it
not
either.
allowed to watch Caillou.
I didn't watch it either. I watched one episode when I was a bit older.
It's
I was
Canadian, so it's imported.
Like, yeah. I watched it. I
most
watched
of
one
PBS is
episode
imported.
because of all the
What do you
hate. I
think
was
about
like, it can't be this bad. And in the theme song, it says, "Growing up is not so tough, except when I've had enough." And then it shows him crying on the floor, like, eh.
You know the theme song?
No, I was watching
That's
an
a
episode,
commitment.
and then I heard that in the theme song. I was like,
Wow.
What?
I guess he
Yeah.
is kind of a.
I guess he's a crybaby.
Jerk.
Yeah.
I hear that Canada is nice, way nicer than Caillou, so that's good.
Way nicer.
You
than
can't judge it based on you can't judge the entire country of Canada.
I
Now I
will.
will tell you another Canada show
Uh-oh.
that's really good. See, I only watch
said
like
it's
kid
good.
shows
I
right
only
now.
watched.
Yeah.
I only
is
watched.
Dino Ranch, also on Disney Plus.
Oh.
You should check it out. I mean, it's-
Dinosaur Train. That was.
oh, that
another
one's good too.
Yo, dinosaur train.
That's a good show too. There's all kinds of good things on there.
PBS
Yeah.
had some really good shows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all I
Yeah,
watched.
you guys did
I
have
feel
good
like
shows
PBS
growing
doesn't
up.
have as many good shows now. I don't
No.
know.
No,
why.
it doesn't.
They've stopped making
Yeah.
a lot.
I
I
don't know.
think because I think they passed on the ownership, maybe.
Wild Kratts? Did anyone
Wild
watch
Kratts
Wild
was great.
Kratts?
I
That was a
follow.
great
I
show.
follow the Crap Brothers on Instagram.
Do you really? Do they
Mm-hmm.
still do things?
I love
Yeah, just not on the show.
Oh, that's a
much.
bummer.
I think the show ended.
It did.
Yeah.
What?
Arthur ended in 2022.
Oh,
That's
really?
crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
wait, it
Arthur
went
was
that
on when
long?
I was a kid.
Yeah.
It's been on forever.
It's funny because Arthur just got canceled, and yet shows like The Simpsons and Family Guy are still going,
Yeah.
even though they've been way longer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it happens. It's just hard to come up with new material sometimes.
Yeah,
You can
I guess
only
that's
like
true.
talk about like things are rough so many ways for like a first grader, or I don't even know
Yeah.
how old
Yeah.
Arthur. How old is Arthur?
Arthur, he was in 5th grade.
Fifth grade.
Yeah.
So I
It's
don't
like
know.
second and third.
Second,
graders.
third. So here's what, just kind of give a preview. If you're still watching this, I don't know if you are. I think it's been riveting. But if you
Yes.
if you are still watching, I would just want to kind of talk about a little bit about what we're going to be doing this semester. So the spring semester of 2024, which is crazy, for youth group. So Fuel, we're going to continue to talk about Mark, okay, the Gospel of Mark, because Jesus, the Gospel of Mark was made because Jesus is real, and it was around, and he died, and his resurrection changed everything. And so because of that, these people told these stories, and these stories, eventually Mark wrote these down, and then eventually that became the Bible, which is really cool, and how just kind of that process goes. But because of these stories, these real things that happen, and how these stories need to be told, just like they were 2,000 years ago, and how we can be storytellers too. So we're going to talk about that. We're kind of like halfway through the book of Mark, which is fun, so we're going to continue that. And then for gathering this year for the high school, we're going to be doing two things.
Whoa.
One, I'm not exactly sure. I'm not sure. We're talking about like the things, the habits that we need. Not habits, but like the rhythms of life and the rhythms that we need to have in our daily, like in our week, just to kind of help us stay close to God. How do we walk with Him? And I can't decide if I want to call it like rhythms, like these rhythms of doing things, or if I want to do it more like training. What sounds better?
Training.
Rhythm better than training.
I
Training,
wanna be.
because it's
the
like
very
training to be
best.
godly. Paul talks about that, or is it like like
Getting into like a rhythm.
kind of getting into a rhythm of life was kind of my thinking.
Yeah.
True.
I like getting into a rhythm.
Yeah, I like
Getting
getting
into
into
the
like, a
rhythm.
rhythm.
Getting into a rhythm.
It gives a better vibe.
I can't really tell. I'm kind of like back. I'm like, I don't know. And then the
Both.
next thing, both.
Yeah,
call
do
it both.
both.
Well, I guess I could do like getting in a
mix.
rhythm.
A mix.
Training.
Getting into a rhythm,
Training
but
you
it's
to
like
get
training
into
to
a
get in a
rhythm.
rhythm. Ooh, see,
Yeah.
this is why we have these conversations, so we can come up with stuff. That's brilliant. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do that for like 4 or 5 weeks, and then we're gonna talk about, which I'm really proud of. I've been wanting to do this for like 2 years.
2 years.
2 years. I've been wanting.
2 years.
2 years.
2
You
years.
gotta
2
make
years.
sure.
2 years.
So I want to be doing for this. I've been wanting to do this for 2 years, and so there's this concept. There's this concept in the Bible about how we bear the name of God. Okay, so like there's this idea of like where God makes us in our own, and not in our own. That's bad. God makes us in His image, but there's also this idea of how when we are God's people, when we follow Jesus and we're Christ followers or Christians, when we are that, we kind of have that label that we carry God's name with us wherever we go. Which actually is, and how I found out about this is from in Exodus when the 10 Commandments are given, when it talks about like don't use the Lord's name in vain. It has everything to do with don't make God's name worth nothing. So it's this idea of like, because vain like means nothing,
Yeah.
and so like don't label something that's not God's. Like
Yeah.
in a sense of like, oh, God told me to do this and he didn't.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
that would be doing that. Or also, don't be saying this is from God and it's not. So like sometimes when we make God's name in vain is when Christians don't actually behave like Jesus, like live like Jesus. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about if we bear the name of Jesus on us, what does that mean for how we live our lives? So it's kind of like, and I mean, so like it's all based on this question. In this moment, what does love require of me? So love of God, love of others. In this moment, what does the love of God require of me? I think it'll be cool. This is where people will love. I'm excited about that. What do you think?
Yeah, that
I
sounds,
think
that sound
that's
interesting?
that sounds
Yeah.
pretty
That would
cool.
definitely
So-
be a thought provoker.
I think it'll be a thought provoker. So,
Yeah.
like I said, I've been like working on this and noodling. That's a fun word. I've been
Noodling.
noodling on this for like 2
Noodling.
years, which I'm really excited about. And then, I want to shout out to our not really our sponsor because they didn't give us money and we probably shouldn't claim them. But I got this really cool hat from my friend Nolan, which
That's
is
my
cool.
dad.
Shout out to Nolan.
Yeah.
From where he works, but we're not going to say it
Her dad.
because we don't want them to like. We're claiming
us
them as our
down, like-
sponsor, even if they
you
didn't.
can't read it.
So you can't read it, but it's a cool hat.
It's a cool
You
hat.
I
can
got
see
a
the
cool
pretty
hat.
colors though. So,
It is
you
pretty
know.
colors.
Mm-hmm.
It has a tractor on it.
Yeah.
Tractors are fun.
Tractors
Could
are
be
fun.
any
I've-
company at that point.
Any company. Could be
Any
an
company.
antelope.
Uh,
No, wait. Deer aren't antelope. It's not deer, though.
It's
Go ahead.
not there.
I don't know. I don't know what I was
I
gonna
don't know.
say.
It'd be
I
fun.
was thinking
Can
of
we-
a funny sponsorship we could have.
Water.
No, because Ryan was talking. Ryan was
This
talking
video
about
is
something
sponsored
serious.
by carrots. We're actually okay.
He was
if
talking
you
about
put
something
other stuff on
serious,
us.
and you're just sitting there like full on.
He is. I'm just sitting there like, yep.
This video is sponsored by carrots.
Yep.
We're actually okay if you put other stuff on us.
That's
Ah, interesting. Like ranch.
Interesting.
Have you ever had ranch ice cream? It's terrible.
Zach, you tried to make it eat that.
I did try to make you eat
I'm
it.
so glad I was allergic to that.
The
I'm
worst-
so glad.
The
I was
worst part is I have a
allergic to
friend
that.
who enjoys it.
What?
Just plain.
Just plain
He
eating
just eats it.
It's
So
gross.
he
He
would
thinks
like
it's good.
ranch ice cream.
It's basically just like eating frozen vegetable dip, and it's weird. It's just
I don't.
weird.
That
I'm
makes
me
glad I
uncomfortable.
tried it, but also
You're glad?
No. Yeah. Yeah.
I love it. This has been a good time.
Yeah. Trying new things is what
Try new
life
things.
all about.
There it is. Well,
I-
thank you so much. Oh,
Wait,
sorry.
can we talk about the hedgehog?
the hedgehog.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
yeah,
The
yeah.
hedgehog.
Okay, we got to talk about this because this came up earlier.
Oh,
so,
no.
Ryan
Yeah.
has a couple allergies.
A couple.
He has a couple.
Uh-huh.
We'll just put it mildly. He's got a couple. And so he can't have a lot of pets, but he does have a pet hedgehog. And so the question was how can you have a pet like hedgehogs have hair, right? Because they're mammals.
Yeah.
But they have quills too, right? Okay. So like we started talking about the hedgehog, but we were like, okay, so what do you do with the hedgehog? And you said that you have to clean the quills.
Or like, yeah, just wash
You
the
have to
hedgehog.
wash the hedgehog.
Yeah.
How does one wash a hedgehog? I'm
Without
curious to this.
stabbing yourself.
Without stabbing yourself.
Yeah.
I'm not super sure because it's usually my mom and then Maggie who does it. But I think we usually get like a bowl and then we get like soap and stuff and then I don't know. We
Do you
just
have,
throw
do
it
you
in
use
water.
do you use like a toothbrush because they're small?
I'm not sure.
You just like scrub.
Mom, if you're watching this, put it in the comments.
Yeah, please put it in the comments. Do they like to swim?
No.
Hedgehogs don't like to swim.
Well, she just hates it. Fable does.
Yeah?
Hedgehog.
Just tries to escape the whole
She
time.
just hates it.
She hates being bathed.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Part of me was sort of hoping that hedgehogs were like avid swimmers or something.
Yeah, some part of me hopes like they would just float on top of the
Well,
water.
why
Now
do
you
you
can see,
Because
like,
of their quills, they would just be
yeah.
kind of like,
It's just
or they would just like roll in a circle, just constantly,
Just to like go.
just like their own little hamster
I
ball.
have not seen Fable like go into a circle and then roll yet.
So are you telling me that the video game Sonic the Hedgehog is wrong? Are you bursting,
We're gonna
destroying
come after
all
us,
of my
Zach.
dreams?
I would like to plead the fifth.
Sega's gonna come for us. You can't say things like that.
Oh my goodness. Next you're going to tell us weird truths about Santa and I can't handle it. Okay. On that note, thank you so much for watching Table Talk this week. Appreciate it. Thanks, Ryan, for being here. On the
course.
ones and twos, thank you so much, Emery and Chloe. Appreciate you. Killing it, as always. So, yes, thank you. So make sure that you like this video, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Yeah.
Hit that bell. Get those notifications.
Outro music.
Break your phone.
What?
Do it.
See ya. Oh, we already have outro music.
It's not turning off. I can't turn that. I can't. It's not recording. How do you stop recording?